morning, everyone. I'd just like to begin my comments this morning, this Monday, as we have this last week before we go out on break, to remind you of those two big drives that we have. The toy drive for Maria Ferrara Children's Hospital, and it's one that I think is something that we've always supported, always gotten behind, and always made a great presence and a great showing for those poor kids. Please, I'm asking every student to bring one toy. That's it. One toy for a child. They will all be gathered. We have bins out in front of the main office and throughout the building. And just bring one toy, put it in that bin, and we will be collecting those on Friday and taking it to those children. So please help us with that. Also, as you know, every year we have our annual blood drive. It's a very noble cause. It's one that I believe that we as a school have also had a very good showing. We can always see that our generosity is going to help others in need, especially when it comes to giving blood. So if you are of age and you are available and you are willing, please sign up. That is Wednesday from 2:30 to 8 o'clock in our cafeteria. So those are our two big drives, and there are two big statements about who we are as a school, that we care, we're giving back, and we're supporting our local community, whether it's our children in the hospital or all those in the greater community that need blood. Let's give. God bless you and have a great week.
Good morning. Today is Friday, December 12th, F Day. I'm Juliana Chernick.
And I'm Nick Corderoni.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for school announcements. Patterson Recreation is looking for students to pass their love of basketball onto children ages 5 and 6. This would include teaching the basic skills of basketball on Saturday mornings from 11 to 12:30. If you're interested, please see Ms. Moore.
Blood Drive is December 14th. Sign-ups are open to anyone in the community.
There will be a general assembly on Monday for grades 11 and 12 right after prayer and pledge.
Thursday after school is a mandatory meeting for Gale Wins.
The Italian Club will be hosting a bake sale today in support of their Italian Cultural Center visit.
Ice skating. Come support our school at Brewster Ice. And now for this day in history with Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Barron with This Day in History. And in 627, that was the Battle of Nineveh. The Byzantine Emperor Heraclius defeats Sassanid forces during the Byzantine-Sassanid War. In 1925, the last Kahar Shah of Iran was deposed. Reza Shah Pahlavi takes over. And in 1946, the UN accepts 6 Manhattan blocks as a gift from John D. Rockefeller Jr. In 1991, the Maastricht Treaty signed to create a European community. And in 2000, the United States Supreme Court releases its decision in Bush v. Gore. That's all for This Day in History. Now back to the anchors.
In world and local news, President-elect Donald Trump said that his executives would run his business empire alongside his children, pushing back against charges that his real estate holdings would pose a conflict of interest for him in the White House. Lawyers have pressured Trump to sell his assets and put the money in a blind trust overseen by an independent manager not related to him. Federal ethics rules place strict limits on nearly all government employees and elected officials, but the rules do not apply to the president.
Most of us are aware of the issues surrounding the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 phone and its propensity for catching fire. The company says most of the recalled phones have been returned. However, some still remain in the hands of consumers. Samsung has decided to release a software update sometime this week that will essentially make the remaining phones useless. If you have one, best get into your carrier and have your phone replaced.
An Italian man has set a new world record for putting the most scoops of ice cream on a single cone. Dimitri Pansiero put 121 scoops of gelato onto a regular-sized cone. Guinness says that the cone can be no bigger than 3.74 inches, and the scoops must remain balanced for 10 seconds. No problem, as Dimitri took his cone outside to eat a little off the gelato monstrosity. Dimitri also holds the record for creating the world's largest ice cream scoop at 6 feet long and almost 2 feet wide, which wasn't used for his latest record.
Well, I'm Juliana Chernick.
And I'm Nick Corderoni.
And this has been Kennedy Live. Have a great day.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.